All right, jumping into a brand new tournament. We are fighting for Besaid Waterfall Workout. We are pretty happy with this. Maybe. Actually, don't know. I mean, in the consolation, I'm gonna be facing the Fangs or the Glories, right? That's my two options. Don't know if I love that, but I don't know. Maybe it's fine. Definitely maybe. It is 100% maybe. Fine. That's what I think. Alright. I should also double check who gets the Besaid Waterfall Workout. Also, is it just me? Is the music different? I think it bugged out. So what happens? How this happens, in my experience, I don't know if I'm exactly right with this, but if I leave the menu up for too long, it'll like get stuck and like play that song during the game. It's kind of interesting, actually. Like there's a breaking point where it's like, all right, you've left this up too long. I will now play forever. Also, we got Ada in that position. Man, I forgot. I streamed today, and Jack Ryans was in stream, and I was trying to remember like to ask them this. I'll have to respond to their comment. I'm not sure I agree with the Ada in defender position. I don't know if that's a hot take or I don't know. I like her. I like how good her attack is, but I guess arguably like 34 attack, 40 is there really a difference? And then you have better endurance on KN, and then more block. You know what? I'll drink the Kool-Aid. I think that's actually a good point. I don't know. I was just so like I was thinking about this. I was actually reviewing the positions earlier, and I was just looking at Ada, and I was like, but more attack. But no, I think I see their point. I think it makes sense. I fell so in love with the attack stat being higher. You know. Sometimes, honestly, sometimes you just fall in love with people that aren't good for you. And for me, the person I fell in love with was 40 attack, and it's just not good for me. It's just not good for me. So you notice the song's different, right? The menu music played over the last game because we were at the menu for so long. So interesting little bug. It's something I mentioned before, but I tend to just bring it up when it happens because I think it's interesting. I don't even know who I want to win this. Does it matter? Who do I fear? Who do I fear? We're going to overhead and just no pressure try to lose. We're probably actually going to press triangle too just in case we score on them somehow. Because that would not be great. Oh, come on, dude. Alright, let's put Ada in the front line. Please let us lose a game. There's just no way. Like, can we truly beat the Killagabis with this team? No pressure. Not even that good of stats. I guess we do have special trainings, but like, come on. To be honest, and this maybe I'm off my rocker for this statement, I think there's a bias towards the player. I think we always do better than the CPU in comparison to our levels. Or in comparison to our stats. Like it just feels like we do better and the game's like nudging us along, and it's always unfair for the CPU team. Like we should lose a lot more, I feel. I don't know if that's crazy, but it feels like we should, you know? Like it feels like we should lose all the games, but we just somehow pull it off. Alright, well let's swap Ada and Rin. And then again, we're going to send probably K-Ham to the training. I think that makes the most sense. We're pretty good. We've got 5 more trainings. It's not too bad. It's not terrible. It's alright. It's alright. Alright, let's do it. Trying to get K-Ham that prize. We're going to visual max pressure, believe in the heart of the cards, all that one does. Glory's win. Good for them. Kind of surprising considering the stats of the team and the strategies being employed. I just feel like the center attack from the Kill Khabis is so much better. Rin past to Mayu. Also, I don't know if I ever mentioned it. Rin, he's next art. He's the next commission is art. Tats is already done. I posted that in the Discord a long time ago. Really what I should do is I should have like an area of the Discord that's like no one can post in it, but it's just all the artwork and like all the files. But the issue with Discord is the files are too large like to upload, and I could take a screenshot of them, but to be honest, I kind of feel like if someone wants the art like that I commission, like I want them to have like the highest quality version of them. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to be I don't want it to be the screenshot of the art. I want it to be the file of the art. So like it's I don't know. You know, it just feels like it just feels better that way, you know. You know what I could do is I could post all the art in Discord, just the screenshots, and then just like link my email and say like, if interested in receiving the full arts, like please let me know. And then people would just have to give me access to like their Google Drive or something. Or I guess I could set up one. I don't know. I've been thinking about that more. Like, how do I distribute the, you know, the stuff that I've commissioned and stuff? Because I think I've succeeded in my goal of I just wanted to see more art of Blitzball players, and I personally did not have the talent to do it. Yeah, to be honest, I feel like, I don't know if this is a crazy thought. I feel like if I really tried to like get good at like making the art, I could do it. But I feel like it would require such a commitment. Like it would require years of practice and like just like really like dedicating myself to like, and it's just not like, it's not a skill that I think I could do quickly. Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys all think? I'm curious. I feel like there's almost nothing that exists where I would look at someone and say, you could never learn that. You could never do that. I feel like almost any skill of that sort, like people can learn through hard work and practice. But yeah, I mean, the artwork has turned out pretty well. I'm very happy with it. Yeah, I don't know who I'm gonna commission next. I chose Rin second, Tats first. I'm gonna be honest, and this is maybe a terrible way for me to do it. I have all the screenshots of the characters, like the reference images for the artist, and I kind of just pick at random. I'm just like, like. I have this big folder and I just pick a folder and I'm like, oh yeah, I guess K-Hand's getting drawn today, you know. Yeah. What I should do is I should probably I should just give them all the art and be like, can you make like 8 photos and see if I can do like a bulk thing. I don't know when I'll start the commissions for this, but once we get art of all the Blitzball players in 10-2, I'm gonna get them all for Final Fantasy X as well. I think. Oh man, are there any Blitzball players in 10 that don't translate to 10-2 in terms of model design? I don't know if that's actually the case. I think they all. Gosh, who? I'm really struggling to think of anyone that doesn't translate. I mean, I could go through all the free agents. Shammy, Volucha. Do we go chronological? Free agents. Volucha, Tats. Then you got Luca. You got Shammy, Zalitz, Zev Ronso, Nettis, Wedge, Biggs, Jamal, Shu. I feel like they're all there, right? Like, is there anyone that isn't? I'm really struggling to think of anyone that's not. Like, Rope is there. Yeah. But it would be cool to get artwork done of just like regular characters too. I think that'd be really sick. To just get artwork of like random character, you know, here and there and stuff. The only thing is it's fairly expensive, and I don't have infinite money, so a lot of it is like, can I afford this right now? And then I do the commission and stuff like that. And I generally have an idea of like when I'm doing a new 10-2 series, which helps. Yeah. I don't know. I think an interesting thing to talk about is kind of behind the scenes, like what I'm doing, what I'm commissioning, what I'm working on. That's why I think it's interesting to talk about these things. Selfishly, it's things that interest me when YouTubers talk about them. When they're like, oh yeah, I'm working on this. This is my thought process. It's, you know. I got art done for Waka, but even that I kind of like, it was kind of like I might as well, but I kind of thought like, there's so much art of Waka. Like, obviously the most popular characters get the most art done of them, but yeah, I guess one fun thing to commission would be like Tidus in like a Besaid Waterfall uniform. That'd be kind of interesting. You know, maybe that's what I should have done. If I'm going to commission a character that has a bunch of art already done to them, I just commission them in a different team uniform. Please put Waka in the Luca Goers uniform. Oh, man. Our guy Ronso's injured. Nice. I mean, I'm kind of worried because Rin's injured, and I think that's kind of he's kind of the guy. And with him not being the guy, and me being on max pressure, I'm probably kind of like counting down my moments to defeat, because I will just get injured. It'll just happen. Maybe Tats will try to score? I don't know. The Rin injury is devastating. Gazna passed to Besaid. I respect it. Solia, Andrew Besaid, please. I beg of you. Please. Solia, do it. Or execute order 6-6, please. Oh my gosh. Phobia intercepts. Pass to Mayu. There's just so much not happening. And we're so close to victory, but if someone would just shoot the ball, like that'd be great. Ooh, big injury. Mayu is injured. Mayu is broken in half. As the Lord is my witness, she is broken in half. Past stats? Oh, dang. I genuinely thought that might be the moment. I thought that might be the moment where, like, it was it. Ah, dang it. Can we win? Can we survive? I don't know. Phobia past Ada. Pass to Solia. Okay. Pass to Ada. Okay. Man. Let me tell you about how much is not happening right now. That's like the one negative, I think. Like, well, I mean, there's a few negatives with this formation, maybe. But when you lose a key player, like, all members of your team forget how to play Blitzball. Like, there's no backup strategy. That's why I wish there were, like, timeouts in the game where you could, like, pause and then change your formation. And I know the counter argument is, like, there literally is. Like, once a goal happens, like, the timeout happens. But obviously that does nothing for us. Like, once a goal happens, a timeout happens when you set it. It is 0-0. And if a goal happens, the game's over. Like, it doesn't solve the issue of there just being, like, an infinite game for 30 minutes because, you know, a player got injured. I don't know. I'm almost okay with being scored on, honestly. I don't know how we get out of this without Tats getting possession of the ball. I think we're on the left side formation right now. It's just so brutal. Like, a pass to Tats is fairly rare, which is why we're just not seeing it happen. We need Tats to, like, tackle and steal the ball. Maybe a K-hand injury here? No. Oh, this could be big. Pass to Nuvi. Ah, damn. I mean, it's still possible something happens, but I was hoping more for a fumble to Tats. And the worst thing about all this is if we do actually get to 30 minutes, which is possible, the game will reset, but all of our players will still be injured. But all their players will recover because that's somehow fair. That's Tats, come on. Tats, please, just shoot the ball. I don't know how you have 75 fatigue. You touched the ball twice this game. I just don't. Without another injury to them, like an injury to Gazna, I don't see how we come out of this. So brutal. So brutal. I'm just, man. I am just present, currently. Currently present. Kobe? I mean, I do have to give a little bit of props. Quinn's doing a great job. If only the rest of the team took any action for success. Alright, there it is. That's a loss. Honestly, well deserved. We just could not get any. Once Rin was injured, it was over. Like, for some reason, there was just no logic on our team on how to proceed. But you know what? It happens. Alright, well, either way, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, going to be playing more Blitzball. Till next time.